Alright, I'm doing this in the blind at this point, but I thought I'd give you guys a shop update and also kind of give you a tour at the same time. Kind of kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. So I'm going to turn the camera around so I can see what I'm shooting, and we'll start the tour. So, here we go. This is the front, alright? So as you walk in the door, right here, over on the side, I've got some junk piled up, but it's an air filter and a table that I'm working on. I broke the leg on it, so I need to put another leg in it. But as you go along this wall here, you'll see my kilns. And right now I've got two kilns, but we're looking at adding to that, or I'm looking to. We've got some blackbirds here that some of the last AEBO that is going to, that's been heat treated and tempered. They're ready for handles next week, so we'll get those handles on. I've got the next run of 241 through 250, or 350, 341 through 350 of the WCSKs ready for heat treat this week coming up. And that was the old ones there, and over here is the AEBLs and some other things that's being heat treated this week. Got the quench plates for the stainlesses, and I've got two Fear grinders right on this side and a Burr King at the corner. If you hear a noise like crinkling paper, that's rain on the roof. If you want to know which Fears I've got, I have the 454s. I got 3 of them, and that's the website. If you're interested in a 2x72 grinder, I highly recommend Fear. They use KMG parts, so talk to Jose over at Fear and he'll fix you right up. So I've got 2 of those, different setups, so it changes, different setup changes, saves time. Then I've got the Fear that we use to shape handles. I've got some handles there that's ready to shape. Those are, I think, yeah, those are some Alaskan survival knives that we're finishing up next week for another shipment to Great Northern. We're looking at doing a shipment to Great Northern every week. So we're looking at 15 to 20 knives every week to Great Northern. That is my my goals to for Jeff. I got a Grizzly, a 2x72 buffing wheel, and also a Scotch-Brite belt, a little 4x36, and an oven. These are the SKs that will be finished ground this week. This is 331 through 340. Okay, so those will be ready to ship out this week. So if you got WCSKs 331 through 340, they're shipping out this week. Again, 341 through 350 is being heat treated, so they'll ship out hopefully next week. Okay. Over on this side, we've got storage for handles and saw blades and all kinds of stuff. And if you look from the front toward the back, you'll see my wall of blades that is getting prepped for heat treat. Ain't that cool? The silhouette of the WCSK. Langley Manufacturing did that for me. Not only did they do the grills and the fire pits that I showed in the video a couple of days ago that posted, but they also do things like that. Very cool stuff. If you got anything to do with the metal, talk to Langley. Then back in this corner, I've got where the handles are being set. This is where Chris works. Chris does a lot of the handle sets right here, and that's his corner. And then on the end down there, you'll see a bandsaw. It's just the Delta 14-inch bandsaw. Okay, so that's his station. Then I've got the press that we press and stamp the blades, and then we'll go back in that corner in a minute. But looking back toward the front, there's the storages again, and the refrigerator. If you don't know what's in the refrigerator, water and Gatorade. This is not a bar. Okay, I'm not much of a drinker anyway anymore. There's some knife handles that's being set up that was set, that's ready to be shaped once the epoxy is set up, which we let it set up most times overnight. And then the sink where we wash them. And then over here, there's some knives handles that's ready for final polish with the palm sander, and then we'll dip those or heat those up with the little heat gun and dip them in teak oil. See, teak oil. Once the handles are warm, then we'll let them cool off in teak oil. We just dump them down in that jar of teak oil and let it teak oil absorb in the micarta. Okay, then wipe them off and let them dry. All right, now let's go into the leather room and we'll show you what's in there. Turn the light on. Okay, so this is the leather room. And the cutting table for the leather. Back in the corner is a sewing machine. You guys have seen that, I'm sure, in past videos. It's got a dust cloth on it. But it's just a Cobra sewing machine. And then back in here, in this room, we have the mail room. It's where we mail out all the packages, and we mail out anywhere from I don't know how many packages, but knives we mail out anywhere from 30 to 40, sometimes even 60 a week. So this gets a lot of work. And in that corner is where we do the Kydex. You'll see some Kydex working there for a lot of the pancake sheets for the SKs going out next week. We already got those started. And then back over in that other corner, you'll see my Rockwell tester, my Grizzly Rockwell tester. I test every blade before handles are set. And of course, power panel and a toilet, restroom, and a shower. And we're working on finishing this area at some point. Get a wall in and a door, of course, for a little privacy. But that is the shop. Up in the top up there, you got a little exhaust fan for ventilation. And then coming back out of the leather room, you can see back this direction. Got the cryo tanks down there at the bottom. Pull those out during heat treat. And that's the wall right there at the corner. You'll see blades that are ready for handles. Right there. Okay. So, these are the specials. These are classics that will have a Scandi grind, and I just need to work those into the schedule at some point and get handles set. But that's the next monthly special that I'm looking at. I don't know that I'm going to get to it this month, but that may be the special for next month. But it is the next one that's going to be in rotation. I just got to figure out how to work that in. With training new personnel and trying to keep everything going, it's a full-time job right now. But Chris doing the handles, he's on his second week, and he is doing a fantastic job. Just hired a new young man that's just graduated out of high school, hired him for the summer to come in and help out. Then he starts college this fall. So he will be kind of an intern to help me and Chris, and also Mom out in the leather room mostly to help her with the sheaths and the Kydex and all this other good stuff. But so we are progressing. We are in the new shop for about a week and a half now. Loving it. It is just amazing. But a little bit of room and a little bit of coordination and a little bit of just room would do for you as far as the production and as everything goes. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little tour, and Again, the SKs through 340 will be shipped out this week. 330 through 331 was shipped out last week. So 332 through 340 was shipped this week. And the 341 through 350 is being heat treated. Okay? And as far as the production runs, or the retail sales, right now, I don't know what sales number I'm up to, but the next one's on the list is Little Nessie's, and that pile of knives over there that you saw with the tool wrap on, the foil looking stuff, those Nessie's are in that, and also some EDCs are in the mix as well. So that's what's coming up. I appreciate you guys' support. I hope you can hear me over the rain. And without you, there would be no wall of knives like that. And believe me, that wall goes up and down dramatically. We heat treat, or I heat treat. I do all the heat treating grinds. Anywhere from 12 to 15 a day, or in that process anyway. Sometimes it takes 2 days to complete the process, but that's I heat treat probably on average 30 to 40 a week. And so that wall right there goes up and down quite a bit. Okay. So, but again, I thank you guys for all your support, your help, and you're just awesome. That's the only word I can think of for you. And without you, there wouldn't be a WC Knives. And until the next one, you guys be safe. Get out in the backyard, whittle on a stick, go camping, take a child with you, teach that child about the great outdoors. And don't forget to take plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye.